Hi friends, this is Trish with Fun Do's, and I am back with a educational video today. I'm going to take a break from doing some wig reviews and show you a product that I just came across. First of all, usually I purchase wigs that are a darker brown color because that was my natural bio hair. The piece I have on today is Haley, I believe, or Kylie, from Wig Pro in the color 9 tones. And I did a wig review on that already. But this is lighter than I normally wear. But on some darker pieces, I haven't really been fond of how the knotting looks and the grids for the fibers look on the scalp part. And it's because if the fibers are darker, you know, they obviously show more knotting. And, you know, it kind of gets disguised a little bit with the lighter colors, and especially if there are more highlighted pieces in the front on the lace front. So, I came across a product, and it is called Bye Bye Grid. And it looks like this. I don't know if you can see that. I came across this on Amazon. And what this is a silicone tape that you attach to the lace front wig pieces. And even the monofilaments too, to help disguise the knotting and to make the lace look a little bit more natural looking. As with everyone else, I have attempted to put foundations on the lace fronts to disguise the lace or any kind of maybe darker lace that there would be, the knotting, etc. Foundation powders, all of that. And they are okay, but I have been looking for something that looks a little bit more natural. So I came across this. So just to give you an idea here, this is skin-like, it's non-slip, it's durable, no need for a wig cap, it's sweat-resistant, ultra-thin, reusable, and breathable. And that is some of the descriptions here on the box here. So I don't know if you can see this. I will attach a link to this product from Amazon down below, but basically, this is what it looks like. You can see the knotting in the before picture and then what it looks like after putting the tape on there. So this is what the product looks like. And when I first took this out, there is a little piece of the silicone tape that is keeping the roll together. This is truly what this looks like. And when you touch it, it has a little bit of stretch to it, but it is so thin and it honestly feels like skin. Like it's that thin and it has this skin consistency. It is kind of crazy. So this is what the product looks like. It's in this big roll. I got the natural color, and let me just tell you the dimensions of this. This is 1.5 inches wide, and the full roll is 1.5 yards. So what I have done with this is I have attempted to put this onto this wig piece. Now this is, oh, what is this? This is Patrice by Wig Pro. And this is the wig that I just did a review on in Creamy Mocha. So it has the faux scalp. It's a lace front. But you can see where I have put this tape. Now, what I attempted to do with this is I wasn't fond of this demarcation line where the faux scalp started and the lace ended, essentially. So I have attempted here to kind of cover up that seam and then take it back so that the parting will be a little bit more natural looking when you look down into the scalp. So I am going to cut some of this off and put this on here so you can see how this works. Now I'm going to do my next piece, you know, kind of in this area here, just so you can see how that looks. And I'm going to take it back a little bit. So I'm going to probably cut off about this much. Might be like a couple inches or so. Yeah, maybe like 3 inches or so. And it's on this plastic backing. So you just peel it off. And one thing I have noticed, and I kind of thought about this, that it's almost like a Band-Aid, where I feel that if you get your finger oils on those corners where you take this off of the backing, it doesn't tend to stick very good after that in that area. So I am going to take this off with a pair of tweezers, and I'm just going to take it off this much. And this is going to be hard to show you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this, I'm going to first attach it to the wig, and then I'll lift it back up so you can see. Oh, that worked really good. Okay, so this is what I've done. I have attached the piece to the wig here. You can see where the backing is still, and I have brought that all the way up to not the end of the lace, but enough to cover that grid line. And I am rubbing this really hard here to get some friction on the tape. And then I'm going to pull this backing off here. And I'm actually going to kind of stretch it a little bit as much as I can. It almost, you know, playing with this, it almost resembles that KT tape that you use for like athletic purposes, you know, and more support in your shoulders or ankles or something. I don't feel it has that much stretch in that if you've ever used that, but it does resemble, you know, a thin piece of tape with some more like resistance to it. So this is what the piece looks like. Right here is the new piece. This is the piece that I put on earlier. And you can see that there's the space here where I feel it doesn't adhere once your finger oils are on it. But then you can also see through here that it has really stuck to this lace and monofilament. I think as it sits there, it kind of starts to blend in with a more natural skin-like tone, which is going to be so interesting to see. Now, I put this on the first piece just to kind of test this. I have not had this on yet to wear. So I am planning to do a follow-up video so you can see what this looks like. And I don't know if you can tell. So here you can, I don't know if you can see here. But here is the scalp. And you can see that that does make it a lot more realistic looking. Look at down in there. And I think it gets better as it sits. Like it seems this side here is a lot more, you know, a realistic color than that side. And this is the side that I just put down. So I am hoping that this will cover up that demarcation, which it really looks like it has. I mean, if you see down in there, now you cannot really see that demarcation line. You can see where the tape is here in the front. right here and here. And it looks like it is really covering up that demarcation line. So I am hoping that this will take care of that. And I am going to go off camera and do some more of this tape, put some more of this tape in this piece. And then I will come back and chat with you further about what I'm thinking, okay? Hold tight. Okay, I am back, and I have now put another piece in the scalp here, this one here. And you can see how it's covering up that demarcation line and kind of making that monofilament look a little bit more natural. So looking down also into the scalp here, it is looking a lot better. And it's so hard for me to show you this right now. But you can definitely tell that this is now looking a little bit more natural. And what I like about this too is that this natural color, if you get a lace that is a little bit darker, maybe not so transparent, and it has more of like a darker flesh color, this does help to lighten that up and give it more of a natural scalp appearance. So that's what I'm liking about this as well. Now, what I'm also realizing is that you probably want to do this and allow it to sit for probably at least 24 hours, if not longer, just to make sure that it adheres. I wouldn't really do this and then expect to wear the wig piece right away, like within the same couple hours or so. I would definitely do this like the night before or a couple days before you want to wear it. That's kind of why I'm doing this now, because I want to get this piece ready to wear for the summer. And I wasn't happy with how the color of the lace and that demarcation line. So that's why I'm doing this now. But anyway, I will do a follow-up video to this and show you what this looks like after I have it on and how the scalp is looking. There's also another piece that I want to do this to. Anything dark like this has a lot of, you know, highlights in it, you know, depending on how these, it doesn't look like a lot of the highlights come up to the front, which is why I really wasn't liking how the grid was looking. This is also another piece. This is Haley by Renee of Paris. And I forget the color of this. It was one I just did a review on. But this is another piece that, you know, I am not sure I really like the grid on this as well, since some of these highlights do not come up to the front and help disguise that a bit. So this is another piece that I might want to just put some of that in this lace area here just to kind of disguise that a bit. So I will do a follow-up video to the piece from Ebony line that I have started to put the tape on, as well as this one Haley, and we will see how this looks after I get these done. So hopefully this information was helpful for you. I love doing these educational videos. You know, you can do a lot of wig reviews, and maybe I'm one that, you know, doesn't mind playing around with a wig piece to make it mine. Maybe some other people, you know, they just want the, you know, shake and go, and if they don't like it, you know, then they kind of return it. And you can burn through a lot of wigs that way if you're not willing to make some alterations to them to make them yours. So I just wanted to give you some options. I haven't seen that this product has been reviewed a whole lot. And I mean, if this holds up and helps to disguise a lace, I am all for it. You know, like I said, I've even done these tinted lace sprays to lighten up a lace grid, if you will. And to me, I don't feel they really work. You know, they come out in a spray, they just disperse into the wig, and you really can't see it. Yeah, I've tried various colors, and they just don't seem to really work. Which is why, you know, the foundation powders and things like that, you know, they work, I think, better, but they're just not really what I'm looking for. So hopefully this information was helpful for you, and like, share, and subscribe, and I will be doing a follow-up video to this one so you can see how this looks after the silicone wig tape has sat for a bit, and we can take a look and see what this looks like when I have it on. So take care, and like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, bye-bye.